Okay, so now on to dividing mixed numbers. Let's begin with a couple of questions, my turn, your turns, and that's going to be it for this video. So again, right, if you've been given a mixed number, you want to get it into an improper fraction. So we can do that by timesing these two together and then adding these. So we've got 2/3, you can keep that one the same, and you are dividing it by 5 times 1 is 5, add the 3 is 8, so 8 over 5. Now when you divide fractions, you've got this thing called KFC, this acronym that we can refer to, so KFC, where you keep the first fraction the same, you flip the second fraction, and you change the sign from division to multiplication. So let's now go and rewrite this as you keep the first one the same, so you keep it as 2 over 3, you change your sign to multiply, and you flip the fraction to give you 5 over 8. And our timesing fractions we did on the previous video, so 2 times 5 is 10, and 3 times 8 is equal to 24, and that is it. But of course, you can simplify your answer from here. You can go and divide by a common factor, and the biggest common factor here is actually just to divide by 2, and to divide by 2. So you're going to be getting 10 divided by 2 gives you 5, 24 divided by 2 gives you 12, and that's as far as you can simplify it. So your answer in its simplest form is going to be equal to 5 over 12. That is also valid, of course, but just to make it really clear, this answer down here, this is in your simplest form. If you could write it as a mixed number, you could do also, I haven't specified, but because your denominator is bigger than your numerator, that's all you can do anyway. That's fine. Okay, on to your turn. The similar thing again, you want to get any mixed numbers into improper fractions, so we can go and do our method timesing and adding over here. So it's going to be 5 over 8, and then we are dividing by 4 times 1 is 4, add the 1 is 5, over 4. Again, a bit of KFC, you keep the first one the same, so 5/8. Change your sign to times, you flip that one to 4/5, and then you go and times. So 5 times 4 is 20. Actually, what you could do here is, right, just to be really crafty, right, you can do some cross cancellation. You can see you've got a 5 up here and a 5 down here. They just go. So your answer is just going to be, well, just 4 over the 8. So 4 over 8 is your answer. But here you can simplify by dividing by a common factor, which in this case you can divide by 4, or you could divide by 2 and then divide by 2 again. But I can just divide straight by 4, that's fine. 4 divided by 4 is 1, 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2. So 1 over 2 is simply going to be your answer. And that is your answer in its simplest form. There we go. Good. But you could have written 4/8, you could have written 2/4, they would all also be valid. Okay, so let's go through these two. Again, I'll leave both the examples on the board because you might just think I can give both of these a go now, and then let's go through them, and that's going to be it for this video. Again, get any fractions into improper fractions, so by timesing these and adding these, and do the same thing over here. We can go and times these together and add these together. So 3 by 2 is 6, add the 2 is 8. Keep it over the bottom, which is 3. We are dividing by 10, add 1, which is 11, over 2. And again, just so we have our acronym up here, we've got KFC. So we're keeping the first one the same, we are flipping the second fraction, and we change the sign from divide to multiply. So keep the first fraction the same, keep it as 8/3, you change your sign and you flip the second fraction, so we can go and do 8 by 2, which is 16, and 3 by 11, which is 33, and you definitely can't simplify that any further, so actually just in this case, that is your answer. So 16 over 33 is your answer. And let's give that a highlight, there we go. And the second one, same idea again. Let's go and times those two together, go and add those, times those and add them. 2 by 1 is 2, add the 1 is 3, over 2. We are dividing by 10, add the 7, which is 17, over 10. And in KFC, keep the first fraction the same, change your sign, flip the second fraction, so 10 over 17. And what you can actually do here is, right, you can go and write the 10 as 2 times 5. So as 2 times 5, it just makes things a little bit quicker because then these will cross cancel and you're going to be left with on the top 3 times 5, which is 15, over on the bottom you just got a 17, and that is your answer straight away. Okay, that is simply your answer. Thank you for watching.